evening, Lady Cat fans. We're here in Wildcat Alley. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. Time now for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And tonight, the Lady Cats are taking on the Logan County Lady Cougars. The Lady Cougars are coached by Deidre Adler. They're 7-5 on the year. Their last 3 games has resulted in 2 wins and a loss. A win against Carlisle County at home, a loss to McCracken County at home, and a win against Hart County at home. Lady Cats, of course, are coached by head coach Jody Booth. Coach Booth's in his 3rd season as head coach for the Lady Cats. They have a 6-5 record on the year, and their last 3 games have resulted in 2 losses and a win, all at the Rafferty's Double Dogs Caveland Classic. Meade County was a loss here at home. Glasgow, they won against Glasgow, and they lost to Taylor County here at home. That being said, welcome back to Wildcat Alley once again, Double D.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Hope the New Year's off to a good start for you and yours.
It is.
And so glad you got back. You had a little bit of a late trip there.
Yep.
Kind of threw something together.
Yep, had a little, went to attend a General Aviation Conference down in Orlando for a few days, and then stopped by one of the Disney parks on the way back. Had a little fun there with Chewbacca and friends, and came on back.
You know, I don't know how many people that I know that just casually talk about themselves attending an aviation conference. Yes, I fly airplanes.
Well, you could have gone to this too. Anybody could have.
Okay, well, I understand. But the difference is between you and I, Jamie, is I don't fly airplanes. So,
but you can ride in them.
Yeah.
And it's important for those of us who do fly them to know how to operate them safely.
Well, I guess
if you want to fly along.
That's absolutely true. But, hey, it's good to be back here at Edmonson County High School. 2026, man. What the heck happened to 2025?
I don't know. The time just goes by so quickly.
I mean, it's just insane to think about. I mean, you know, I don't know. I guess we're sounding old.
That's the way it works. So when we're young, you know, you can't wait for time to pass, waiting for your driver's license, waiting till you get to vote, you know, whatever it is that you're waiting for.
Yeah.
And that just seems to crawl so slowly. For your birthday when you're little, you know, you're waiting for your party or whatever your birthday means. And now they come and it's like they slap you in the face.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but anyway, it's going to be a good night for basketball here for both the girls and the boys, hopefully. And our team tonight's going to look do the same things that they normally do. Look for the same folks. Of course, we've got Carrie Ann Williams leading the scoring for the Lady Cats. She's averaging 19 points a game, averaging 16 rebounds a game. That's almost an unheard of stat, you know, in high school basketball for girls. Shelby Souders averaging 18 points a game, 8 rebounds a game, and we've got Spain Howard who's averaging 11 points a game. And then we've got some other kids that can put some points on the board. So we'll talk about the matchups here in just a few minutes, but good to be back here at the gym at Bowman Davenport Court.
That's right. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over our McReynolds Physical Therapy Injury Report and discuss the keys to victory. This is Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonton Voice.
Friends Helping Friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off, and that's all presented by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here on the Edmonson Voice. Tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds and Physical Therapy. And with that injury report, welcome back, Double D.
Thank you, buddy. I got good news. No injuries tonight for the Edmonson County Lady Cats. And as we mentioned the last couple of broadcasts that we had, this roster looks quite a bit different than what it did at the first couple games of the season. And then what has happened is they've brought some middle school players and added to the high school roster, and they're already contributing, they're playing, and I think one of those players we might even see on the starting lineup tonight. Of course, we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. But as far as injuries are concerned, none. Everybody on this roster suited up, ready to play against the Logan County Lady Cougars tonight, James.
Very good. Tonight's first half is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll look at the starting lineups and what's needed to get a win tonight for the Lady Cats. This is Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off. And it's time once again for the Keppel Auction Realty Keys to Victory. Darren, what do the Cats, or the Lady Cats, I should say, have to do to get a win tonight?
Well, it's going to be the same typically every game that we talk about these keys to a win. Coach Jody Booth, he just keeps saying over and over again, effort and toughness is number one. If you don't have that, the rest of them really don't matter. But aside from that, it's rebounding and defense are keys. And Jamie, you can take a look back at some of the previous games in this, not just this season, but last season. When the Lady Cats rebound well and they defend well, they win ball games. It's as simple as that. On the games where they're struggling on the rebounding end and they're struggling on the defensive end, they're just not putting wins on the board. So those two things are going to be keys. One of the things about Logan County tonight, it's a very young team. They don't have any seniors on their team. They only have 2 juniors. The rest are underclassmen. Got a lot of 7th and 8th graders on this team. So, again, they match up pretty evenly with Edmonson County. Edmonson County, aside, Williams and Powell, those are the only 2 seniors on the team, and then the rest of them, you got a few juniors, and then the rest of them are underclassmen as well. As far as Logan County is concerned, they got to look for their leading scorer, Brinley Adler. She averages 19 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. They only have one other player that averages double figures, Reese Wetton. She averages about 11 points a game, but what they do have is 3 to 4 kids that will shoot the three-pointer. So Lady Cats have got to be aware of where they are on the court. Last thing you want is a couple of kids getting hot because, as I said, they match up fairly well, but you can't have somebody having a career night tonight. And, again, we're going to go back to rebounding and defense. Those are going to be the keys tonight for the Lady Cats.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm Insurance for Logan County's Lady Cougars. They start at Ford, a 5'5" junior, number 0, Addison Holloway, or that could be 00 on the jersey. I haven't seen those yet. I think it is 00. At 4, to 5'8" sophomore, number 14, Brinley Adler. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 21, Alyssa Hampton. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 22, Avery Thompson. And at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 25, Reese Wetton. We'll hear all about Edmonson County's starting lineup in just a few moments when we toss it down to Scott Lindsay, resident PA announcer and full-time judge executive.
Yeah. Also, if you haven't checked the Edmonton Voice today for your latest local news, published an article today on the update about the new Kyrock and the expansion and addition remodeling that's going on over at South Edmonton. I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at that or not, Jamie, but was able to tour over there today with Superintendent Brian Alexander, and man, I'm going to tell you, this new Kyrock, you talk about impressive. This is an absolute state-of-the-art school, and the facility is just out of this world. And, man, the folks over there, the kids over there, they are in for a treat, and not just now, but for many, many years down the road. And, of course, the expansion happening over at South Edmonton. It's kind of a funny thing, you know, a lot of people in Edmonson County still consider South Edmonton the new elementary school.
Right.
Well, it's 25 years old.
That's right. It doesn't seem that.
It doesn't seem like that. That's for sure. But yeah. So yeah, you check out that article that was published today. Got some pretty cool pictures and a lot of neat information there about how those expansions and construction projects are going. $38 million for both of those projects. About $31 million for Kyrock. About $7.5 million there for South Edmonton. And here at home, we ought to just be very thankful that we're able to do that here, because much needed, and I know our kids are going to enjoy that.
That's right. and Kyrock has a really long tradition, a really solid foundation over there. They love their kids over there.
Yeah.
Of course, they do at all schools,
Sure.
but Kyrock is really steeped in tradition, and that school means a lot to them over there, and
Yeah.
that will start a sort of a new era for them.
Yeah, it really will. And, you know, the older section of that school that's still there was built in the 70s. And then you've got, I think the last remodel that they had over there was done somewhere in the 90s. So, obviously, they're due for new facilities and better facilities over there. And, again, anytime that we see that happening here for Edmonson County Schools, we ought to be proud here locally, because I know those folks over there going to be really proud, not just, you know, the next couple of years, but for a lot of years on down the road.
Just about ready to get things going here after the starting lineups, and the tip-off tonight is brought to you by H&K Construction, as always. Lady Cougars here tonight wearing their dark blue road jerseys. They have gray numerals and letters that are trimmed in white. And we'll break for the anthem.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
You're listening to Wildcats Live
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
with Jamie Carnes,
We have the technology to rebuild him.
Darren Doyle.
Is that goal regulation size or what, Steve?
With Jamie Carnes,
You could just shut your big yapper.
Darren Doyle.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
With Jamie Carnes,
I know. Let's have a spelling contest.
Darren Doyle.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
With Jamie Carnes, Darren Doyle.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh.
With Jamie Carnes,
Son, you make them look like they're all running in slow motion.
Darren Doyle.
You're I've never been on live television before?
With Jamie Carnes,
They're eating the dogs.
Darren Doyle.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
You're listening to Wildcats Live, only on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com. Getting ready for starting lineups here at Wildcat Alley as the Lady Cats get set to take on Logan County's Lady Cougars. And they're just about to announce the starters for the Lady Cougars down here.
They tell me that they're eating the pets,
That's what they say.
Jamie, of the people that live there. So, never know what you're going to hear on Wildcats Live.
That's exactly right.
Exclusively on the Edmondson Voice. This is our 11th year together, Jamie. Obviously, we've known each other for many, many years, but
Are we cross?
so 11 years.
Every time it's been a while. It doesn't seem that long, but of course we were just talking about how quickly time seems to pass, and that's apparently what's happened here.
So got a special article. This is about what you're seeing right here. This is a special ed class here at Edmonson County High School. They play a part here in the athletics program. They serve as special managers, and they're having a special recognition here tonight. And these are special kids. And they do a great job of helping our team. And
They help manage equipment, do they
yes,
not?
they do. They do.
Equipment and uniforms?
They do a fantastic job at that, and so we're going to give them a special recognition here tonight, and very well deserved. And kudos to Edmonson County High School for allowing this to happen, for making this possible. These are great kids, and it's always great to see them succeed. And very cool stuff.
Yep.
Here tonight. Appreciate the folks that are making that happen.
I'm glad they can play a part.
Our student reporter Peyton Manor, who's also our camera tech, she's written an article about that. That's set to be published tomorrow, and you'll see some photos of that tonight in tomorrow's article. So be looking for that tomorrow.
At guard of 5'5" junior, goal 0, Addison Holloway.
Crowd has grown a little bit since we first got here. Looks like that they're filling up a little bit here in the gym, ready for this Lady Cat game. So glad to see that.
At guard of 5'7" junior, number 25, Reese Webb.
And Lady Cats, of course, are wearing their home uniforms with blue numerals letters, red trim on those. Now we'll throw it down to Scott Lindsay for Edmonson County's starting lineup.
At guard, 5'5" Chris, number 4, Haley Sanders. At guard, 5'5" center, number 32, Jocelyn Decker. At guard, 5'8" junior, number 50, Jerry Sowers. At forward, 5'7" junior, number 23, Addison Slayhouse. And forward, 6'2" senior, number 30, Barry Edmonds. Coached by assistant coaches Randy Booth, 96 Daniel Baldwin, and number 1. And head coach your Lady Cats, Joey Booth.
Tonight's first quarter action brought to you by NCTC Fiber Internet by Warren RECC here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Lady Cats will be going from left to right on your TV screen or on your computer screen, your phone screen, whatever you happen to be watching on tonight. Carrie Ann's going to get set to tip it off against Adler, Brindley Adler for Logan County.
She's towering over.
And we knock it right to Logan County. They've got it to start things off. It's Wetton with the ball, kicks it over to Holloway. Holloway straight away. Now, again to Wetton. Out to Holloway on the right side. Wetton gets it back, right side. Holloway straight away. Now we're on the left side to Thompson. Thompson dribbles, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Wetton. Reese Wetton. Now Holloway, Addison Holloway straight away.
That's pretty good looking man defense here by the Lady Cats to start things off.
Yep. Thompson on the right side. Cross court to Holloway. She drives, puts up a shot, deflected by Williams. Lady Cats with it. Outlet to Souders. Down the floor tries to get it to Sanders. It's too high for her. Ball goes out of bounds.
Little too much mustard.
Not enough relish.
Turnover number 1 for the Lady Cats.
Just hope they don't relish the fact that they need that ball back at some point during the game. Thompson, and they get it to the corner. It's knocked out of bounds. Looks like it's going to come back to Edmonson County.
Good defense again by the Lady Cats. One of the keys to the game there. Defense, full court pressure now by Logan County. And
Williams into Souders. Williams will get it back. Now Souders has it knocked away from her. Thompson got her hand on it. And Souders will inbound over next to the blue seats. Souders back with the basketball in the middle to Williams. Williams looking to take the ball herself out to the side. Decker with it. Souders now looking out to Decker straight away. Sanders, 3 on the way, right wing. It's in and out, no good.
Tough
Thompson
break
with the
for
rebound.
Sanders.
Hampton with the basketball for Logan County. Throws it over to Wetton, right side. She drives, goes underneath the basket, dribbles, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson out to Holloway, picked off now. Lady Cats have it. Souders with the basketball. In the corner to Sanders. Another 3 on the way, left side, no good. Rebound, chase down. Spainhard's going to get her hands on it. She throws it to Decker. Decker out to Souders straight away. Now Spainhard, right wing. Bounce pass to Sanders straight away. In the middle to Williams. Looks out. Gets it to Spainhard. Not time to shoot. Decker now with it. Left wing to Souders. Down low to Williams. Double team. Souders gets it back. Cross to Sanders. Right baseline. Gets into the lane. Puts it up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound. Oh, I think that one should have stayed with the Lady Cats, but they say it comes back to the Lady Cougars.
So tough defense by Logan County here. Substitution for the Lady Cats. Ani Powell comes in as Sanders will take a seat.
Now Holloway into Thompson. Holloway gets it back and almost throws it past Hampton down the floor. Now Thompson left side out to Holloway. 3 on the way from the right wing. No good. And
it should be Lady Cat ball.
Yep, going to go out of bounds.
Yep. And we're going to credit Souders with the rebound there.
Souders inbounds to Williams. Souders gets it back.
I'd like to see the Lady Cats try to push this ball just a little bit against this pressure.
Yes. Spainhard in the corner to Powell. Now Souders with it right side. 3 on the way. No good. It'll bounce out of bounds. You like that look from Shelby, but that one she just didn't quite get it there.
Cats are 0 for 4 from the field so far in this first quarter.
Wetton over to Holloway. Holloway gets it across the timeline. Thompson on the right side. She drives. We got a whistle.
Should be a carry right there. Yeah, it is. Turnover number 2 for Logan County. So full court pressure again, but I think the Lady Cats right here, if they just try to push this a little bit, they could easily break this down. But they're just kind of taking their time. And I know they're setting up in a press offense here, but
Williams out to Souders. What's that coaches used to always say about breaking the press, side, middle, reverse?
Yep.
Souders with it straight away. Over in the corner to Powell, and we have another whistle. Apparently she stepped on the baseline.
Tough break there for the Lady Cats. Turnover number 3.
Logan County inbounds. Holloway gets it in to Hampton. Down the floor to Wetton. Wetton bounces it over to Adler.
Good hands by Decker. Got her hand in that passing lane there to break it up.
Knocked it out of bounds. Sanders checks back in for Powell for the Lady Cats. And it looks like Wetton is getting set to inbound. Thompson with it now. Brings it back across the timeline. Now over to Holloway, left wing. Straight away to Adler. Adler spins into the lane, kicks it out to Thompson. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, tapped, goes out of bounds. They say it's going to stay with Logan County. Holloway set to inbound. Out to Adler. Throws it out to another Lady Cougar on the wing. No good from the three-point range. We got a jump ball here, I believe.
Yep. And it will go to Evanston County. Still no score here. 4 minutes of the ball game have gone by.
Yep, nobody's been able to connect with the bucket yet. Williams to Souders. Back to Williams. Williams looking. Back to Souders. Crosses the timeline. Now to gives it to Williams. She drives. And we've got a foul. Looks like Carrie Ann's going to step to the line.
And that's what you want your bigs to do there when you're coming across there. Cut hard through that lane. She was the trailer. Good vision by Souders to dump that ball down in there. She couldn't convert through the contact, but hopefully she'll get a couple right here. First free throws of the game.
First one's up. Just shy of the mark. She'll have one more.
We've yet to see a ball go through the hoop.
Maybe we can fix that here. Hopefully that'll break the ice.
There you
There's
go.
one on the board. Holloway into Hampton. Now across to Wetton. Back to Holloway. Lady Cats pressure
Danger of
now.
a 10-second call.
And we've got a whistle.
Well, the coach called a timeout after they crossed. So at least they had to burn a timeout there.
That's right.
30-second timeout for Logan County.
3:47 left in the first quarter.
And yes, folks, you are correct. When you see that score and you're saying, does that really say 1-0?
1-0.
Yes.
At least it's the Lady Cats that are in the lead.
Yeah, that's correct.
The good Lady Cats tonight. First quarter action brought to you by NCTC. Fiber Internet by Warren RECC and the A+ Family Healthcare First Tab.
Having a little trouble with our scoreboard camera tonight, so bear with us. Maybe that's what the problem is. It's got the Lady Cats all out of kilter here on their offense.
It had a rough year, apparently.
Yeah.
Trying to get things going for the new year. Hampton with the basketball. Off to the side of Thompson, right wing. She puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, and they say that it came off a Lady Cat, but I didn't see who hit it out.
And a foul and chance for an and one.
Yep. Basket by Alyssa Hampton is good, and she'll have another attempt here at the line. 2-1 puts Logan County up by 1, and still stays at 1, but Logan County gets the rebound. Now out to Thompson. Thompson goes left baseline, bounce pass over to to Hampton. Now back out to Thompson straight away. Wetton on the right side. Throws it to Holloway. Holloway across to Adler. Wetton with the basketball. Now over to Hampton. Adler with it. Throws it back over to Holloway on the right side. Hampton with it, right side, back to Adler. Adler drives, puts it up off the glass, no good. And Sanders chases it down. Here come the Lady Cats. Souders with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Ball knocked loose, and Sanders jumps on it.
Great hustle by Sanders, and it should be a foul. Oh, my goodness, they're going to call a held ball. Gosh, man, I hate that call. It's terrible. So, again, here's what you've got. You've got great effort by Sanders coming in there, picking up the loose ball. She has possession. You got one player that jumps on her. They immediately call a held ball. Should have been a foul. Fight me over it.
Logan County with the basketball.
Worst call in high school basketball.
Hampton with it, straight away. Off to Adler, right side. Down the middle. Back out on the left side to Holloway. Adler's got it again in the corner to Thompson. She puts it on the floor, loses the basketball, but knocked loose. Adler has it again on the right wing. Straight away to Wetton. In the corner now to Holloway. 3 on the way. It's an air ball, but Adler with the rebound. She puts it up. We've got a foul down low.
Goodness gracious, man.
Wage that foul number 23, Spainhour, her first, second.
Adler's going to go to the line here. She'll have a couple. Still 2-1. Minute 57 left in the first quarter. Logan County on top. First shot's up in the air and it's in. Make it 3-1. Logan. Adler will have one more here.
In the league, that lineup, number 14, Haley Hill.
Hill checks into the lineup for the first time tonight, as Spainhoward has a seat. Shot on the way. It's good. 4-1. Lady Cougars. Souders into Williams. Full court pressure again by Logan County. Williams with the ball. Souders gets it across the timeline, straight away. 3-pointer on the way, it's good. Yahtzee! And just like that, it's all tied up. 4-all. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. Hampton with the basketball for Logan. Throws it over to Holloway, straight away. Now over the right side to Adler. Looking. Thinks about the three, puts it on the floor. Now ball tapped. And I think they're going to call a foul on Sanders.
Man,
probably a reach-in foul as she tried to knock the ball away.
Tough right there.
Hampton. 3 fouls on Edmonson County tonight. Logan with the basketball. Holloway inbounds to Thompson. Left side 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Tap. Hill has it taken away from her after she had it in her hands. Adler now left wing. Straight away to Wetton. Bounce pass over to Hampton, right side. Thompson in the right corner. Now, Wetton again, right straight away over to Hampton for 3, and she hits it finally.
First one of the ball game for Logan County. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter.
7-4, Logan County in front. Now, Souders with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Now with the Kinser, right side. Back to Souders. Free-throw line jumper. It goes.
Nice jumper. Souders with 5. Lady Cats trail by 1.
Adler drives the length of the floor, puts it high off the glass. No good. Rebound by Williams. Souders with the basketball. 26 seconds left to do something before the end of the quarter.
They're going to set up last play of the game.
Souders straight away.
Sorry, the quarter.
Kincher on the right side. Back to Souders. Down the middle to Williams.
10 seconds.
Williams spins, puts it up off the glass, and it goes in.
3 points now for Williams. 3 seconds. I don't know if they're aware of the time.
Hampton. Adler shoots it quickly. No good. And the Lady Cats with their first lead of the night, 8-7. Their second lead of the night, 8-7, as they go ahead for another time against Logan County. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with second quarter action. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EvansonVoice.com.
Gravel Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149.
Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
We're glad to have everybody along tonight for the first game of tonight's doubleheader. Lady Cats are taking on Logan County here in Wildcat Alley. And right now the Lady Cats lead it by 1, 8-7. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home. Second quarter.
So I just want to remind everybody what the rule is, what the written rule is for a held ball. That is, a held ball occurs when one or more players of each opposing team have one or both hands firmly on the ball so that neither player can gain control without undue roughness.
Certainly one of those overused calls.
It's ridiculous because 90% of them, somebody has control of the ball.
Decker, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Souter. She puts it back up and in.
Hey, that works.
Make it 10-7, Lady Cats.
7 points for Souders.
Holloway with the basketball for Logan. She takes it, keeps
Back
it herself. Stolen by Souders. Down the floor to Decker. She puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound Sanders, she'll put it up. Count it! The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. So Decker with the miss. Sanders is there to clean it up through the contact. And now let's see if she can add one to it.
I'll bet she can, Darren.
Let's see here. I got stock in her.
Oh, just shy.
I jinxed her.
Adler with the basketball. Gets it to Hampton. Or I'm sorry, to Wetton. Ball over to, that's Buchanan who's in the game now. She shoots a long 2 and hits it. 12-9, Lady Cats in front. Spain Howard over to Sanders, right side. Souders gets it, now middle to Williams. She's only has single coverage, so she puts it up and in.
She can do that all night, Jamie. There's nobody that can guard that right there.
Lady Cougars with the basketball. Thompson gets it across the timeline, now over to Adler. Straight away. Puts one dribble down, tries a 3. No good. Rebound, tap. They say it stays with the Lady Cougars.
And that's fortunate for the Lady Cats because the defender there just left her all alone. And apparently there was a little mix-up on who had what. But you don't ever leave the ball if you're the only defender on the ball.
Yep. Wetton with the basketball over to Thompson, right wing. Down the corner to Hampton. Hampton gives it back to Thompson.
Again, Jamie, you know, we're talking about a lot of young players here on this team, so they're learning as well.
Right. Wetton with a shot that doesn't go, and it'll come back to Edmonson County.
Air ball there by Logan County. Edmonson has it.
Williams back to Souders. Souders will bring it. Gets it across the timeline, throws it to Williams. And Williams has it stripped. Sanders gets the ball back, though. Nowhere to go. She gets it out in the corner to Souders. Souders into the lane. Jumper. It goes.
Nice touch by Shelby Souders. She has 9 points.
About what I was about to say. She was just a smooth touch as she goes to the basket there.
Yep.
Now Hampton puts it on the floor, gets it across the timeline, down the floor to Buchanan. Over to Adler. She puts it up and in.
Yeah, good ball movement there by the Lady Cougars as the Lady Cat defense was a little bit slow on that possession.
16-11, Lady Cat still in front. Double team comes to Souders. Decker tries to throw it to Williams and can't get it there. It's picked off. Thompson drives, lays it up and in.
30-second timeout by the Lady Cats.
You know, dangerous passes. We've seen, you know, that's come to bite us in the past, and it's biting us again tonight.
Yep.
I don't think there probably wasn't a bounce pass that could have done her any better there, but maybe a different option. But that's going to happen.
Right. 16-13 is your Lady Cat lead here. Low-scoring affair here tonight so far.
5:35 left in the second quarter here. 16-13. Lady Cats on top. First half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Souders with the basketball. Powell back in the game here for Edmonson County. Williams gets it. We got a foul on Logan County. And that's some of what that aggressive full court will get you there. They were going after the ball. Heard some bacon frying there, and that's it's going to be a foul.
Sounded more like Indiana Jones whip from up here.
Yeah. Spain Howard. Now Powell over to Souders. Souders gets it into the lane, kicks it over to Powell. Thinks about the three. Down the corner, Sanders will take it. No good. Rebound by Logan County. Thompson with the basketball. She brings it herself. Straight away to Adler. Adler guarded by Spain Howard. Off to Hampton there on the right wing. Powell has her. Thompson straight away, gets past Sanders, now throws it over, attempts to throw it over to Buchanan. Ball goes out of bounds. I think they're saying it stays with Logan. Ball comes in. Thompson with it, goes left baseline, shoots, and we got a whistle. I was about to say she hit the side of the backboard with the ball. That may have been a reason for that. May have been the contact on the foul there. I'm not sure.
Second foul against Sanders for Edmonson County.
Thompson has the first one in the air, and it's good. Rattles in. Make it 16-14. Lady Cats still in front. Another shot, it's good. 16-15. Lady Cats by one. Souders with the basketball. Logan County with their pressure. Kinser. Double team. Throws it to Souders. Souders in the middle to Williams. She puts it up and in. You double team somebody that high up front, you're going to be missing somebody in the lane more than likely.
Yeah, 7 points now for Williams. Lady Cats back up 3.
Thompson right side. Ball knocked away, and it's on the floor. Scramble for a loose ball. Bet that's a jump. And it is. 18-15, Lady Cats on top. 4:17 left to go in this Grable Funeral Home second quarter.
I got no problem with that particular call, Jamie, because really neither player had possession of the ball. That's
Correct.
the whole point.
Right.
It's to make sure the rule is in place to make sure that things don't get too physical through the struggle of the ball.
Thompson left side. Buchanan around to Hampton straight away. Thompson bounces to Hampton once again. She dribbles over to the right side. Back to Thompson straight away. Over to Wetton, left side three, won't go.
Missed everything there. It'll fall out of bounds as Edmonson County will have the ball. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half.
Darren, who did you say the leading scores, the double-figure scores were for Logan County?
Yeah, they've got a couple of them there. Adler averaging about 19 points a game and 9 rebounds. And then Wetton also with 11 points.
Souders with the shot. Adler with the rebound. As you say that, the Lady Cats seem to have been pretty successful in holding those two.
Yeah, they have.
From scoring. So far, anyway.
That's correct.
Buchanan with a shot, no good. Rebound corralled by Kinser. Should have been a foul right there.
Yeah,
no
she's
call.
got fouled 3 times there.
She's getting hammered, but she finally gets the ball out to Souders. Souders is going to get it across the timeline here. Now over to Spain Howard. Cross court to Decker. Souders back over to Spain Howard. She'll try a three. Left side, no good. Hop bounces high. And Buchanan gets the rebound. Souders is able to tie it up. Looks like it's going to be Edmonson County ball. On the tie ball for the alternating possession. Souders will inbound. That's one of those that could have been iffy, again.
Could have been, yeah.
Spain Howard in the corner to Souders. Baseline jumper bounces in. Very nice shooting touch.
Oh, did they just give her a 2 on that one? I thought.
Yes, well, she was in the corner, but it was
okay.
It was inside of the three-point line.
Gotcha. Didn't have a good view of where I was sitting.
Wetton gets it over the corner to Thompson. Back to Wetton, left wing. Now Thompson again, left corner. Wetton. Left elbow jumper, it goes.
My other issue with the held ball call is it is made too quickly.
Yes.
Let them get in there and scramble for it a little bit.
And ball is picked
Bad
off.
pass.
And Spanhauer back tips it from Adler, but she races and catches it, catches up with it. And we've got a quick foul on Souders.
And I think that's going to be her first. Yeah.
Good hustle by Spanhauer there to back tip that ball after it was picked off. Like the hustle after the error. And Hampton with a shot, no good. Rebound, corralled by, well, Souders
Great
had
heads-up play.
her hands on it, bounced it off the Logan County player, and it comes back to Edmondson. 2017, Lady Cats on top. Williams with the basketball. Souders now gets it. Lady Cougars still under pressure. Now over to Decker, right side. Throws it to Souders, up near the center circle. In the middle to Williams. Williams kicks it out to Spanhauer, in the middle to Souders. Jumper on the way, that one won't go. Williams gets the rebound. She puts it up, no
That's
good.
a foul, my goodness
That's
gracious.
what you would have thought, but they didn't call it. Adler with the basketball, brings it across the timeline, met by Decker. Thompson
Missed
right
out.
side. Wetton around two. Now it's picked off now. Edmonton County has it after Hintzer got her hands on it. Souders with the basketball now, throws it over to Spanhauer. Souders back with the basketball. Screen from Williams. Souders pull up jumper. It's good.
Got it.
Just inside the three-point line. It's 22-17, Lady Cats on top.
13 points now for Souders.
Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Adler, left wing, in the corner to Thompson. Thompson backs it up. Nowhere to go. Hintzer defends Buchanan down there. Air ball for Logan. It rolls out of bounds, and I think they say it was the last touch by us, maybe?
Yeah.
Looks like
Logan.
Adler will, Wetton will inbound. Ball comes in to Adler. Decker after her. Buchanan with a long two-pointer, rattles out, and the ball comes down to Souders. She dribbles out with it. 30 seconds. She resets, lets everybody get in position. Holloway comes out on her. Decker now with the basketball. Spanhauer looking up near the center circle. Souders on the right side. Decker again. Now Spanhauer.
10 seconds.
Left side. Looking. Over to Souders. 5 seconds.
She's going to take it.
She better do it quick. 22-17. Lady Cats lead this one at the half. You want to stick around because we'll have the SCRTC halftime show coming up shortly. We'll have a look at the stats, recap of the game, and some second half adjustments if those are needed. It's all to come. Keep it right here. The Lady Cats again, 22, Logan County 17 at the half. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EvansonBoys.com.
It's time for the SCRTC halftime show on Wildcats Live.
SCRTC Connect is the ultimate Wi-Fi experience. Welcome home to reliable internet from SCRTC, your fiber optic provider. Create a tailored environment that allows you to take control of your Wi-Fi. Simple and intuitive features to keep your Wi-Fi network safe and at peak performance. Sign up for SCRTC Fiber Fast Internet today and download the ultimate Wi-Fi experience to take control of your internet. SCRTC Connect.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home. dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
In 1950, 5 local men had the determination to build a new telephone infrastructure. They called it South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative. Little did they know their vision would evolve into an innovative telecommunications provider offering internet, TV, and phone to over 27,000 homes and businesses. 75 years later, we celebrate our loyal members, providing customer service found only here at SCRTC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
If you're listing property or need the services of a professional auctioneer, call Alan at Keppel Auction Realty. And if you need a custom home, addition, or other builder services, you can still call Alan at H&K Construction. Call Alan Keppel today, 270-791-2288. Keppel Auction Realty and H&K Construction, 270-791-2288. Call Alan Keppel today.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. It's the halftime show. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. At halftime, the Lady Cats lead this against Logan County by a score of 22-17. With a look back at halftime stats and recap of things, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Not a whole lot of stats to talk about, actually, here in this after one half of play. We've got Shelby Souders leading the Lady Cats with 13 points. She's got 3 rebounds. Carrie Ann Williams with 7 points and 3 rebounds and a block shot. And Haley Sanders with 2 points and a couple of rebounds. Addison Spain-Howard has a rebound, and Leighton Kinzer has a rebound for the Lady Cats. Really slow start for both teams. It was almost 4 minutes went by before anybody scored a point, and the Lady Cats finally got on board with a free throw. That first quarter score, the Lady Cats led 8-7, but they started shooting the ball a little bit better. Shelby Souders got hot there in that second quarter, and they now lead 22-17. They are winning the rebounding battle, however, pretty narrowly. They only have 10 rebounds as a team at the half compared to 8 rebounds for Logan County. 5 team turnovers for the Lady Cats, very manageable here at halftime. 4 turnovers for the Lady Cougars. Edmonton County's been to the free throw line 3 times. They are 1 out of 3 from the line. Logan County is 4 out of 5 from the line. And as we said, Lady Cats lead this one at the half, 22-17. Jamie.
Our Student Athlete of the Week, as always, is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Lola Bolton. She's a senior cheerleader and the daughter of Andrew and Lindsay Bolton. She has a 4.15 GPA as well. Congratulations, Lola. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. Keep it right here. We're going to keep it right here during the till the time we get ready to tip things off again. And we'll have the CNC Firearms second half adjustments at this point. Darren, what do the Lady Cats need to do in the second half to keep this momentum that they have, even though it's not a lot of momentum, but
right.
it's a little bit.
Right. Well, they're fortunate that Logan County has shot the ball very poorly here. Logan County is getting plenty of opportunities. They're getting good looks, and they're not doing too terribly bad on the offensive boards. Logan County has 4 offensive boards. So does Edmonton County, though. But the difference, Shelby Souders got hot there in that second quarter. You take Shelby out of the picture, and it's literally a different ball game, because she's basically the only, her and Carrie Ann are really the only offense that we've seen tonight. Carrie Ann with 7, Shelby with 13. We got to have some more offense. We got to have some more kids getting into the offense. Now, some of the other kids have had good looks. They just haven't fallen. So let's hope that those looks keep coming up, and some of those shots will fall. And again, only 5 turnovers here at the half, so that's very manageable. That's really good for these kids, and hopefully they can just start knocking down some shots here in this third quarter as we start here, and the Lady Cats hopefully can build a little bit of a lead and come out of here with a W.
Third quarter action is brought to you by Auburn Pharmacy and the Patton Funeral Home second half. We'll start things off with Logan County's possession of the basketball. Hampton gets it across to Holloway. Holloway looking in the corner to Thompson. Double team there, and she stepped on the line as she tried to make her move and pass the ball. Turnover sends it back to the Lady Cats.
Turnover number 5 for Logan County.
Williams back to Souders. Souders will walk it up the floor. Souders dribbles over to the right side. Screen high from Williams. Looking. Sanders in the corner. 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound Grabbed by Souders. Souders is going to bring it back around the perimeter. Spainhard for three, straight away. It's good. Yahtzee! 25-17, Lady Cats.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Jamie. Both good looks. One of them finally fell.
Now Logan County with the basketball. Pressure from Edmonson County. They say that teams that press don't like to be pressed sometimes, but you know, so we'll see if that's the case here. Adler, right side, straight away to Holloway. Hampton over to, well, the three is good by Wetton. We don't need them to get hot from three-point range.
No, certainly not.
25-20, Lady Cats on top. Souders with the basketball. Down the middle to Spainhauer. In the corner to Sanders. Three on the way. It's no good. Rebound. Well, Logan County catches up with it in among white jerseys there. Adler brings it across the timeline. Throws it over to Hampton. Now to Wetton on the right side. Puts it on the floor. Bounce pass back out to Adler. Guarded by Souders. Shovel pass to Hampton. Now back out front to Holloway. Over on the left side to Wetton. Corner to Thompson for three. It's good.
Back-to-back threes. That's what you don't want right here.
25-23. Edmonson County still with the lead, but it's a small one. Souders up on the right side. Give and go to Williams, and we've got a foul. I believe they're going to assess that to Adler.
It's a good cut there by Williams and a good pass by Souders. She'll go back to the line for two.
The two players there kind of bumped. The ball was the contact between the two of them, I think. And ended up with a Logan County foul. I think we got lucky on that one. Could have easily been a no call.
Most everything in this gym, Jamie, could easily been a no call.
27-23, both free throws good by Williams there. Hampton with the basketball. Drives into the lane, bounce pass to Thompson, goes baseline, deflected by Williams. Hampton chases it down, back to Wetton, straight away to Holloway, now to Adler on the right side. Now Thompson in the right corner, guarded by Williams. Hard to see over her to shoot that three. Holloway straight away. And they give it to Thompson. She puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, throws it out to Adler. She drives. Baseline jumper from Thompson. Tossed out of bounds by Souders, and Logan will get it back.
Good defense by Shelby.
Well, Holloway gets it into Thompson, drives, puts it up, no good. And it's knocked out of bounds, they say, by Logan County. As Williams will inbound. Souders will bring it up the floor and crosses the timeline. Dribbles to the right side, throws it to Hill, who's back in the game. Hill drives, puts it up off the glass. She'll go to the line, looks like.
So Haley Hill will have two free throws.
Number 25, Wetton, her second, team second. Hill to the line, shoot two.
First one's in the air, no good. She'll try another one here. Second one in the air. That one's good.
Got it.
28-23. Lady Cats still in front. Thompson with the basketball for Logan County. Throws it over to Adler on the left wing. Looking. Hampton straight away. Now over to Thompson right side. Bounce pass to Adler. Nowhere to go. Throws it back out to Wetton. Now around to Thompson. Thompson trying to look over Williams there. Hampton with a left elbow jumper won't go. And the ball comes back to Edmonson County, looks like. Logan County's bench wanted a foul on Williams there, I think.
Well, she got away with one. I'll just say it.
Kind of a little shove there to get Thompson out of her way, maybe.
Hey, that only makes up for the 17,000 that she didn't get rung up for.
Souders up high on the right side.
Or that she did, falsely, I should say.
Decker, cross court to Spainhauer. Spainhauer puts it on the floor into the lane. High pass to Williams. She puts it up and in.
Nice job.
Made that look pretty easy.
Good execution there.
30-23, Lady Cats in front. Hampton puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Wetton. Wetton, one dribble, shoots. It's good. 30-25. 3:47 left in the third quarter. Souders with it, gets it across the timeline. Off to Decker. Decker gets into the lane. Drives and puts it up. Looks like she's going to be going to the line.
Lady Cougar foul on number 25, Wetton, her third, team's third.
It's Wetton's third foul. Shots up, and it's good.
First points of the game for Decker. Full timeout, Logan County.
And with that, I suppose we'll take a timeout as well. 31-25 is the score. Lady Cats in front right now. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EvansonVoice.com.
A lot of broadcasters out there doing a horrible job. Bad, very bad. Listen, they're total disasters. If you want quality, you need to click on the Edmondson Voice and watch Jamie and Double D. Fantastic. Very special, great, just great. And quite frankly, everyone agrees with me. Let's go Wildcats.
Thank you, sir. As we come back to the third quarter, Lady Cat action here against Logan County. They lead at 31-25, Lady Cats that is. And of course, this third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
Great guys, Jamie, fantastic.
Fantastic. Couldn't agree more.
So, I'm glad that, you know, the Don is a Wildcat thing.
He's very busy, you know.
He's busy. He's had a busy week already.
Yeah. Resting world leaders and doing the things you do. Another free throw on the way here from Decker. It's up and in. 32-25, Lady Cats in front. Hampton with the basketball for the Lady Cougars. Off to Holloway. Holloway gets into the lane, throws it to Thompson, back out to Adler. Puts it on the floor herself. Thompson can't catch up with it. It's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, look out. Turnover number 7 for Logan County. Former Wildcat Chad Pierce on the sidelines with great hands there.
He liked to shoot the three a little bit.
Former teammate.
Souders with it, crosses the timeline. Off to Williams. Souders gets it back, drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound corralled by Thompson for Logan County. She brings it herself out to Buchanan. Off over to Adler, right side. Now Hampton, right wing. Puts it on the floor. Adler drives, puts it up, and in.
No help defense.
32-27, Lady Cats on top still. If she's allowed to shoot undefended like that, I can see why she's scoring several points a game.
No doubt about it.
And the ball knocked away. Thompson puts it up. Not much of a foul there, but they're going to give her one. I guess they're going to get Decker for that one.
Yeah, it looks like it.
As we talked about before, Hill has a seat, as I think they ran either Sanders or Spainhauer back in for her. But shots up by Thompson, and it's in. Makes it 32-30 with a three-point play there. Souders gets it across the timeline. Throws it in the corner to Sanders. Now Williams turns and shoots.
Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
Makes it 34-30. And you know, when Williams has got one-on-one down there in the post, there's, you know, obviously you want to get it to her if you can.
Yeah, I mean, very rarely are you going to come across a player that's going to be able to take her one-on-one.
Shot's good. 35-30. We can do it the old-fashioned way as well.
Yeah, I mean, she's 6'2", for goodness sake.
Yep. And we just don't see a lot of other high school players on girls basketball that's that size.
You really don't.
We're lucky to have her. Hampton up near the center circle over to Thompson on the right side. Hampton gets it back, drives toward the lane. Now Buchanan with a three, no good. Rebound by Souders. She's going to keep it. Every once in a while, we'll have a big girl come through and really help the program out. We've seen that over the years. Souders for three, it's good.
Making it look easy.
It really does. She does it. 38-30. Then, of course, you got Souders there, who's just a really smooth little player. Nice shooting touch. A lot of nights she's going to be on when the other people are not.
Yeah.
Thompson for three, right corner. No good. Rebound by Williams. Decker, outlet to Souders, and Souders is going to walk it across the midcourt stripe. Spainhoward, right side, puts it on the floor. Passes
Nice
to
give
Williams.
and go.
Puts it up and in right off the ball.
That's the second time Spainhoward and Williams have connected. And it's going to be a full timeout, I think, by Edmonson County. Let's see what the call is going to be. No, 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Logan called that one, I believe.
Well, I got it all wrong.
Yeah,
but,
she was upset. I guess that's the best way to put it about the little play that just happened there. She thought they should have shut that down, I think, before.
Well, that's the second time Spainhoward has been able to dump that ball right down in there to a cutting Williams, and that's obviously a little play that they've got drawn up there, and it's worked nicely. So credit to both players there for the execution on that play.
We'd like to see a little more if we could.
Would love it.
51.5 seconds left in the quarter. Lady Cats with a 10-point lead over Logan County. And it's going to be Logan County's basketball after the made bucket. Hampton with the basketball. Off to Holloway. Holloway bounces, looking. Tries to get to Buchanan. She runs it down. Back over to Holloway. Now to Hampton. One dribble. Holloway. And the ball is picked off. Souders down the floor to Decker. Decker spins. Gets it down to Spainhoward. Spainhoward drives, puts it up and in.
Nice job by the Lady Cats.
42-30. Holloway. And it's picked off again. Souders with the basketball. Drives, left hand. Layup is.
Oh, goodness. What a tough break by Souders. That rolled right out of there. That should have been a walk.
And as the horn sounds, it's 42-30. That's the end of three quarters. Lady Cats in front by 12. We'll take a quick break and come back with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family-grade tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
We're glad to have everyone along tonight as we bring you the Lady Cats game with Logan County here. They lead it, or the Lady Cats that is, 42-30. And if you can hear some Alabama in the background here, that means one thing here in Wildcat Alley. It means it's the start of the fourth quarter. Play me a little mountain music, Darren.
Let's do it. Like Grandma and Grandpa used to play.
Little traditional thing that's happened at Edmonson County ball games for quite a while now. I really don't know how that started, but I'm glad it did.
Yep.
I think it's been in the last few years because I don't remember that when my kids were playing.
No, it's happened since we've handled the broadcast.
Right.
That's been at least, like I said, 11 years.
Spain Howard to Williams. Williams top of the key now over to Sanders in the corner. Decker can't catch the ball, and Holloway's going to drive. Puts it up, no good. He blew it. Decker grabs the rebound and gets it to Williams. Souders has it. We'll bring it the opposite direction for the Lady Cats.
We apologize for this camera down here on our scoreboard, folks. We're having all kinds of issues with it. Not sure what the deal is.
Souders, left wing, throws it across to Spain Howard. Williams gets it now straight away. Decker around the horn to Souders. Left side, she puts it on the floor. Cross court to Sanders, now to Williams. Just basically spreading the floor.
Yeah, just
running a little clock. Williams on the right corner. Out to Spain Howard, now around to Sanders on the left side. Williams, now to Souders. She'll try a three, right side, no good. Spain Howard is going to chase it out of bounds, but can't catch up with it in time. Logan County will have it. Hampton brings the basketball up the floor. Met by Decker at the timeline. Holloway. Hampton. Back to Holloway. Looking. Adler to Wetton. She tries jumper just past the free throw line. No good. Williams with the rebound. Spain Howard over across to Souders. Souders brings it herself. Gets it across the midcourt stripe. Off to Williams.
Nice.
Souders puts it up and in.
Another give and go there by the Lady Cats.
Just a nice touch there once again. 44-30. Lady Cats in front. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Thompson right side. Holloway looking. And I think they've got a timeout here. They're going to call Logan County's going to call a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, coach is not happy over there.
Full timeout, so we'll take another break. 44-30 is the score. Lady Cats in front at the moment. 5:50 left to play. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
We're glad everyone could be along with us this evening for the ball games. Lady Cats right now lead 44-30 over Logan County here in Wildcat Alley. And you'll want to hang around after this game because the Wildcats take on Logan as part of the second game as part of this doubleheader.
Lady Cats have been able to generate a little bit more offense here in this second half. Some by Williams, some by Spain Howard, and of course Souders has remained hot in the second as well.
Wetton looking, gets it over to Hampton. Out to Holloway. Adler right side. Holloway again to Adler in the corner to Wetton. Bounce pass to Adler, picked off. Souders has it, and before she goes out of bounds with it. She throws it back in. Logan County gets it. Missed shot. Williams rebound. Edmonson County has the basketball. Souders gets it across midcourt. Across to Decker. She tries a three. No good. Rebound. Sanders tries to save it, but cannot throw it off the Logan County player. Adler with the basketball at the other end. Holloway. Hampton. One dribble. Back to Holloway. Adler again. Guarded by Williams. Holloway puts it on the floor. Drives. Throws it off the glass. No good. Rebound by Williams. Spain Howard. Down the floor to Decker. Williams now with the basketball. Cross court to Sanders. Souders around the horn to Spain Howard. Top of the key. Now Williams gets it. Decker puts it on the floor. Spain Howard. Lady Cats trying to run a little clock here. 44-30. They lead it. Decker off to Spain Howard. Souders. Shot she just about has to take. Not guarded. Couldn't hit that one, and Adler with the rebound for Logan County. She shoots it, no good. Rebound by Williams. And Thompson knocks it out of her hands as she pulls the rebound. It'll come back to Edmonson County. We have a timeout now. Looks like this one is by Edmonson County with 3:58 to go in the ball game. 44-30 is the Lady Cat lead over Logan. So we'll take another break. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. Lady Cats lead the Logan County Lady Cougars 44-30. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left to play in the ball game. And hopefully the Lady Cats can hang on to this one and win one tonight.
So turn a 5-point lead at the half into a 14-point lead with just under 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Lady Cat basketball here. Souders gets ready to inbound. Spain Howard back to Souders. Man-to-man pressure from Logan County. Souders with it. And Sanders chases it down. Williams down the corner with it right side. Out to Spain Howard. Decker can't hang on to it. Hampton's going to run it down and chase it right out of bounds as she touches it.
That'll work.
Souders getting set to inbound. Williams looks, puts it on the floor. Gets it behind her back, gets the lane, kicks it out to Spain Howard. Bounce pass over to Souders. Souders to Williams, left baseline. We have a whistle.
And I think they called steps. And I actually thought she may have shuffled him a little bit. So I guess that was a referee agreement. Turnover number 8 for the Lady Cats.
Now Adler goes right baseline. There's a whistle. Looks like they're going to call Sanders for a foul. Let's hope the next 3 minutes and 10 seconds aren't extended to about 30 for foul calls and all that stuff. Now, Wetton launches one, no good. Rebound by Spain Howard, and I think they're going to call a foul on someone. Wetton's fourth foul there. Says Souders gets set to inbound the ball once more. Spain-Howard gets it, puts it on the floor, gives it to Souders now. Down the floor to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor, gets into the lane.
Triple teamed.
And as she drives, they say she's fouled. Hampton ended up with the basketball after she comes away with it after the contact. That'll be Wetton's fifth. I figured it was Hampton that was called for the foul.
Yeah, I think maybe that could be a bit of an issue there. They're trying to figure out on whom the foul is called. So they're going to get together there. Exchange cookie recipes. And coach is not having it.
I think they're going to still award it to Wetton.
I think you're right.
And that's number 5.
Williams misses a free throw.
She'll get a second shot here in a moment as soon as they figure out what's going on here. And he's telling her she's got to have another player.
Yep.
25 is disqualified because of fouls, and they're going to send in Buchanan.
Both Logan County fans upset with the call here tonight.
The officials are still talking about something here.
I'm sorry, there's 3 Logan County fans now chiming in. Oh, we're the boys in the chorus. We hope you liked our show. We know you're rooting for us.
But now we have to go. The girl with the golden vest. I think they're still going to disqualify Wetton.
Well, the coach is down there letting them have it. What in the world? What's happening here?
Nobody knows. They're going to start asking the players what happened now in a moment, I think.
Is it too early for flapjacks?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll go ahead and assert that right now. It's never too early for flapjacks.
Well, the coach throws up her hands in disgust. She's obviously not happy. I'm not sure, but it appears that the argument is that the foul was called on the wrong player, according to the Logan County bench. That's what they're arguing.
I mean, I tend to agree. I thought it was 21 that fouled Hampton, but again, I can't see them all. So
sure,
somebody committed a foul, and Williams went to the line.
Right.
She's got one more shot.
But they assessed it.
They assessed it to Wetton.
And that was number 5 for her. And so that's apparently the issue.
Meanwhile, Edmonson County still has a 14-point lead as Williams misses a free throw. I guess they're
going to let her shoot it again.
Yeah, they didn't let that first one count or whatever. I don't know really. Second one rolls off the mark as well. Holloway with the basketball after the rebound. Now Hampton, ball knocked loose, and Souders is going to knock it out of bounds. They'll give it back to Logan County, I think, here. 2:42 left in the ball game. I kind of like Edmonson County's chances in this game, with or without Wetton.
I do too.
There. Thompson with a 3, it's good. Unless every shot they take does that from now on for the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds. 44-33 is the score. And we have another full timeout. So we'll take another break. 44-33, Lady Cats in front right now over Logan County. And we'll be back in just a moment. Listen to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store.
Glad you're along with us tonight as we bring you the Lady Cats as they take on Logan County. Lady Cats up 44-33. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the quarter. And so far, so good. Lady Cats back underway here. Williams with the basketball, double team, and they're going to foul immediately here as they get across half court. That may be what we're in for the rest of the evening.
Don't worry, folks. We'll be here the next 17 hours, leading you the whole way. And we've got, what are we doing here?
A timeout?
30-second timeout. Okay.
44-33. Lady Cats still in the lead. 2:25 left in the ball game now. Fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Pat Funeral Home second half. You may have noticed that you hear the band at every break.
Yes.
We're right here by them.
Yes. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope your year's getting off to a good start.
Jimmy, black-eyed peas and cabbage. Isn't that what they say that you need to eat on New Year's Day?
Yeah, that's what idiots say. I'm not eating any of that junk, man. Gross.
Ball comes in and it goes out of bounds pretty quickly.
There were a few things growing up that we ate that I said, you know, when I get to be a grown-up and I'm out on my own, I promise I will never eat this stuff ever again. Black-eyed peas was one of them.
Williams with the basketball. Down to Spainhauer. She puts it up. No good. Williams gets the rebound. Out to Sanders. Williams again. Man-to-man here by the Lady Cougars. Souders with the basketball now. Williams. And she's just hanging on to her. Hold her to try to get the foul call. That one's on Adler. And Evanston County will be in the bonus now, I believe, from this point forward.
Brussels sprouts was the big one, Jamie. That's the big one.
Yep.
To me, that was the most despised food growing up.
First one's up and in for Williams. She'll have another. 45-33.
What was the thing that you had growing up that you just didn't want to deal with?
I don't know. It would be something like that. It'd probably be a vegetable. I can't really remember.
Williams
second
gets
shot's
both.
in.
Yeah. Liver. We would have liver sometimes, and I despised liver, chicken liver, beef liver.
Yeah.
I never did get into that, but Brussels sprouts was my number one thing, man.
Adler out to Hampton. She puts it on the floor. Now Holloway out to Buchanan for three. Spainhauer with a rebound to Williams. Now to Souders. Minute 39 left to go in the ball game. Souders. Baseline to Spainhauer. Out to Souders. Thinks about the three. Doesn't take it. Williams. Spainhauer once again.
Yeah, it's just keep away at this point.
And they're going to call a foul on Holloway there.
And that'll put Sanders to the line as the Lady Cats are now in the bonus.
One thing I never liked, and I still don't really like, is fresh red tomatoes.
Really?
I like everything else tomato based. I just don't like red tomatoes. I like them green and fried, for instance. But I don't know, something about the texture, I guess. I never have enjoyed those.
Sanders connects on the free throw. I'm a tomato guy myself. Raw tomatoes, I like raw tomatoes.
I like anything with tomato paste, anything based with ketchup, obviously, anything like that. But for some reason, I just never have liked the red tomatoes.
Sanders hits them both.
48-33. Hampton with the basketball for Logan. Now to Adler. She'll tries a deep three. No good. Rebound by Williams. She'll throw it out to Souders. Williams gets it. Gets it across the timeline. Down the floor to Decker. She puts it up and in.
3 points for Decker. Largest lead of the ball game for Evanston County with under a minute to go.
Adler drives baseline, puts it up.
Wow, come on, dude.
We're going to have a foul. Looks like they're going to give that one to Williams.
That's a terrible call. Stood straight up. Her arms were straight up.
Never did eat celery a whole lot either. Didn't care much for that.
I never did mind celery.
Carrots, I like the carrots, okay. But
we had a lot of carrots growing up, yep.
Shots up and in. Make it 50-34. And of course, you know, anything that was sweet, you put it in front of me and I would gladly dig in. Especially ice cream. Second shot's also good, 50-35. Ball comes into Sanders. Down the floor to Decker. Decker's gonna have to catch up to it. She drives, puts it up and in.
That's how you do it.
52-35
for Decker.
Now Holloway drives and
now don't start this, man.
Runs over Sanders, and we've got a foul on this end once more. 52-35 as Holloway steps the line. Sanders fourth there, and team's third foul. Holloway will have a couple. 39 seconds left in the ball game. First shot's up and in. Make it 52-36. Second shot is also good. And of course, as a kid, and even now, like anything cheese related.
Can't go wrong with cheese.
Except maybe for Lindbergher. I've smelled that stuff and don't think I'd care for any of that. Williams, baseline on the left side, out to Spainhoward. Corner to Sanders. Back to Williams. 20 seconds. They're still going to double team her. I mean, with this amount of time on the clock, you know, everybody's coaching style is different. I don't know, you know, what you're gaining by continuing to press here, but I guess that you don't quit, perhaps. That you're trying to teach a lesson here.
Okay.
That you don't quit playing. First shot rolls in.
I mean, you can keep playing, but you don't have to do these tic-tac fouls with 17 seconds. I mean, come on.
Second shot's also good, and you know this is a pretty solid lead for the Lady Cats. It's not like we're within 2 or 3.
Right.
Hampton bounce pass into Thompson's going to go out of bounds. Stays with Logan County. They have 7.9 seconds to figure it out. Again, stick around after this game. We'll have a Wildcats game against Logan for you. And we had somebody that just basically shoved Souders.
I mean, why would, you know, guys, come on. It's time to call off the dogs. You're down 17 with 8 seconds left.
We're going to walk down to the other end, and Shelby's going to shoot a couple. First one's up, and it rolls off.
First free throw attempt of the game for Shelby.
I mean, they didn't even get any time off the clock with that one.
No, right. It just
happened before the ball was inbounded, and apparently Second shot rolls in. Makes it 55-37. Hampton gets the ball over across the hallway. It's knocked away by Souders. Buchanan over to Hampton. She shoots, no good. And that'll do it. 55-37 is the final score. Lady Cats win this one. And you want to stay around for the CB Food Store postgame show. We'll have the stats and the coach and a few of those other things. Keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com.
Food Store is proud to be your hometown grocery store. At CB, you'll find an entire selection of fresh meats and a complete line of fresh fruits and vegetables. Looking for a product we don't have? Just let us know and we'll do our best to get it for you. Plus, we're happy to carry your groceries out to your car. Family owned and operated, open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Proud to be your hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Life moves fast, and so should your internet. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, provides consistent lightning-fast fiber internet so you can work from home, learn virtually, schedule online doctor appointments, game like a pro, stream TV, and so much more. NCTC, powered by Warren RECC, proudly serves Warren County and now Butler, Edmondson, and Grayson counties. Visit our local websites to find out more.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. This is the CB Food Store postgame show, and it's time for coaches' comments here on the postgame show. And those are sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Join us now as head coach, Jody Booth. Coach, things didn't get started very quickly for you offensively, but as we played, Lady Cats seemed to look better, feel a little bit more confident, and got the score you wanted at the end, I guess.
I thought we was going to be on zeros for probably the whole quarter, the first quarter.
It was too long.
A little sloppy on both ends, and I'm just going to blame that on having to come back to school yesterday. But no, we finally woke up and got our offense inside-outside game finally, and then defensively, I bragged on the girls at halftime, and I'll brag on them for the whole game. That was probably our best effort. Just trying to be in the right spots at the right time. And that's things that we've harped on here recently is you can do it. You've proven that you can do it. It's just sometimes we like to take some trips off. And I don't think we took a lot of trips off tonight. And I'm proud of our girls and the effort that they give. And it's a good win. We got a big week this week, a lot of games. And to start 1-0 on the week, that's I'll take it.
Defense and rebounding is always one of your big keys, Coach, and we talked about in the pregame that any game that you guys have where your defense and or rebounding is lacking, you guys don't win. I mean, it's just simple as that. And those two things were better tonight, and as a result, you came out here with a good W.
We try to keep this game as simple as possible, and I don't know what it is, but kids these days, they make it difficult. And early on, Logan, it seemed like their hands were on the ball every single shot. And that's what we told them at halftime. And told them, you got to realize playing against these teams, there's no easy game, 1. And 2, our district, they rely on rebounds. That's a lot of their strengths. Every opponent we play is their rebounding. And we've got to be the better team every single night on the rebounds on both ends. And that can't be, let's assume Carrie Ann's going to get it. I'm going to brag on Shelby. Shelby's averaging 8 rebounds a game, and that's big for us, and that's something that she understood starting the season. Spain Howard, I told her tonight, I said I need at least 5 rebounds, and I think she got that, and a lot of big ones there late, and that's little things like that. Got to get our guards in there rebound a little bit, and they know that, but I also like the way our guards pressured and just their defense. A 7th grader and a freshman, that's pretty big coming out and playing varsity and doing some of the things that they're doing.
You know, Williams got her down for 20. Shelby's got 19, and, you know, that's really close to their averages. You can expect that from those kids. But you picked up 15 points from some other players. That was also a big key tonight.
We got to. All these teams, it's not a secret. Every team we play, I respect the coaches. Really good coaches. It's always a headache trying to scout against them, but they have us scouted, and it's little things that I tell the other players, you know you're going to get from Carrie Ann, from Shelby, from Spain. You know what you're going to get, and it's the other ones that have to step in and be okay with 2 points but doing little things, a 4-point, even up to an 8-point game.
Right.
But you can't go over. You can't go 0 in the scoring column. And so that's another thing that kind of picked up that looked pretty well. And it's just little things that we continue to build on with a young team and little things that we can keep getting better at, and I feel like we got better tonight.
Well, Coach, enjoyed this win. Got hitting that District 12 stuff this Friday, and
we got Hancock County Thursday, so we got to take care of them.
You got all kinds of basketball.
We got
this week,
basketball.
you know, so good luck.
That's telling the kids. I said, I know practice right now it gets boring. We're in January.
Right.
Now you got the rest of the week of playing games.
Yep.
Who would not love that? So
exactly.
We're looking forward to it.
Hopefully pick up a couple more wins by the end of the week.
One game at a time. You're exactly right.
Coach Jody Booth right here on the CB Food Store postgame show. Appreciate Coach Booth, and congratulations to the Lady Cats on another win. And good stuff there by the coach.
That's right. Tonight's postgame stats brought to you by Grable and Kearney Tax Service. For looking at tonight's stats, here's Double D.
Unofficial stats, of course, Carrie Ann Williams finishing the night with 20 points. 9 rebounds. She had a few block shots there as well. Shelby Souders, 19 points, 5 rebounds. Addison Spain Howard, 5 points, a couple rebounds there. Jocelyn Decker, 5 points and a rebound. Haley Sanders finishes with 4 points and a couple rebounds. Haley Hill rounds out the scoring for the Lady Cats with 1 point. And just a good overall win for the Lady Cats. They did win the rebounding battle tonight. Very manageable, 8 turnovers. Actually, a little bit better than manageable. That's very good for the Lady Cats, who've struggled at times to keep those turnovers down. Really, Coach said it. You know, they did all the things that they wanted to do very well tonight, and it equaled out to a W here at Evans County High School.
Tonight's Player of the Game is brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. How about Player of the Game, Dave?
Well, Carrie Ann led the scoring, but I'm going to give the Player of the Game tonight to Shelby Souders because she paced the way early on in the game, and when everybody was ice cold, Shelby started heating up a little bit and kind of got the Lady Cats awake and everybody shaking and baking. And so she finishes the night with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Congratulations, Shelby. You're the Wildcats Live Player of the Game.
That's going to do it for this game from Edmonson County High School. Lady Cats defeat Logan County once again by the score 55-37. Make sure you join us in just a few minutes as the Wildcats take on the Logan County Cougars here in Wildcat Alley. As soon as warm-ups are complete, you want to make sure that you hit your refresh button or your screen, your computer, whatever you might be watching on, and make sure you get the news stream because that will be live in just a few minutes. So for right now, good night, Lady Cat fans. For Double E, I'm Jamie Collins. This has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Edmonson Voice, or presented by Auburn's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.